Maurice here back for another Power Pack training. Today is going to be a very important training because so many people are struggling to get clients. They're struggling to build their Smma business. And I want to talk about something that I believe that will help you to get more clients, fire your job, get out of debt, and take your business to the next level. Okay. I just want to talk about why you will never get rich in Smma until you do this. Okay, until you do this. There's some prerequisites that I believe so many new people are missing when it comes to being successful in Smma. And until you do these things, you won't have your breakthroughs. You won't be able to generate $5,000 to $10,000 a month. Because I know a lot of you guys are really trying to get to the next level and you're like spinning your wheels. There's some things that you're not doing that's crucial to your success, okay? Because I remember being new in Smma, wanting to get my first 3 or 4 or 5 clients, and it wasn't happening because I wasn't doing these crucial things. So I want you to watch this video all the way through to the end, and I want you to watch it multiple times because I believe if you do it, it'll be the breakthrough that you've always been wanting to happen, but you just haven't been able to figure it out. And this is it, okay? This is the Achilles heel that's holding 98% of the people back. This is something that you just won't do. You feel that you just can't afford to do it. You don't have the time to do it, and it's overlooked, okay? We tend to band-aid this type of thing up because we don't want to really do what's necessary for success. Okay, getting clients is simple. Building a $10,000 a month income is very simple, but most people aren't willing to do this one thing. And let's get right into it. Okay, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Growth. This is the Achilles heel of why 98% of the people online aren't making money. Is simply put, they're not willing to grow. Okay, the person you are today is not going to be the person that gets you to $10,000 a month. The person that shows up to, let's just say, grad school to become a doctor is not the same person that will be there 10 years later when they go through all of the schooling that it takes to become a doctor. And I'm here to tell you that when I started out in Smma, okay, when I first started, the person that I was when I first started and the person that's now, or that when I first hit my first $10,000 a month, were two different people. And it's the same thing for you, okay? If you want to hit your goals and get clients, it's going to require you to grow. If you want to be a doctor, it's going to require you to grow in order to become a doctor. If you want a successful Smma agency, okay, it's going to require you to grow. Now, here's the question. How does one grow? Okay, do you just watch all the YouTube videos? Do you just, lay in bed and watch Netflix? Do you have to invest money? Does it just hit you in the head and all of a sudden you begin to grow? No. Okay, let me show you guys how to grow. This is so important, all right? If you guys can get this, okay, I can promise you in the next 60 to 90 days, you'll be making $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 a month in Smma if you're serious, okay? Number one, ladies and gentlemen, you got to invest in yourself, okay? If they say, Maurice, if you had $10,000, where would you invest it? Right here. Right here. This is the most important asset, this soil, this mind soil, okay? How do you grow? By the courses that you invest in. Now, most people hate investing in courses. They make excuses. Maurice, I don't have money to get that course. Maurice, I can't afford to buy that course. It costs too much. Ladies and gentlemen, the truth of the matter is you can't afford not to get that course. When I first started out in Smma, ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I was able to go from 0 to getting 3 to 4 clients is I invested in a training course, okay? That's how I got started in Smma. Somebody put together a simple webinar. I watched the webinar, Okay, I purchased the course. Okay, I remember it like yesterday. Okay, I found out that SMMA was a good opportunity. I was struggling, I was overworked, underpaid. I wanted a way out, and I found a course. I watched a webinar. It made sense to me. I put together some money that I didn't have, and I bought the course. And it wasn't a $200 course. Okay, it was a healthy price to pay for the course, and I grabbed it. Okay, and I devoured it and I implemented it. Okay, let me say that I implemented the steps and the information that the instructor gave me. Okay, and I was able to produce a result. I was able to get clients. I was able to use that information. What most people are doing, they're buying courses, but they're not applying them. If you guys want to reap the benefit of a course, you have to apply it. Okay, you have to apply it. All right. Next step, I wanted to get from one level to the next level, mentorship. I hired a mentor. Once again, that costs a lot. But then that mentor took me to another level. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you in this training that if you want to level up, you have to go from the courses to the mentorship. That's where you really can hit the big numbers and make the big money, the $20,000, $30,000 a month when you hire a mentor, because a mentor already knows the blueprint. He already knows the roadmap to get you to point A to point Z. But most people, once again, aren't willing to hire a mentor because it costs a lot, but in actuality, it's cheap. You're paying somebody for their experience, and they're literally going to hold your hand and take you to the promised land. That rhymes. Hold your hand and take you to the promised land. Seminars. I invested in seminars so I can network and get around the people that were making money. I read a ton of books. If you look in the background, I got tons of books. Okay, I'm a student of this thing. Okay, join groups. I'm a part of masterminds. And then lastly, ladies and gentlemen, you have to try. You have to implement what you're consuming. If you're watching YouTube videos, implement them. Okay, do what they're telling you to do and see what happens. Test, test, test. Okay, you want to test everything that you're consuming. Okay, you don't want to be a hamster just watching videos, and that's what most of you guys are doing. That's why you don't have any clients. Okay, and then you're not investing in courses. You're making excuses why you can't get buy a course or hire a mentor. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the glue. Okay, this is the schnuff that's gonna get you out of the rut of not having clients. Okay, that's going to get you the breakthrough so that you can fire your job and you can get to the next level. Ladies and gentlemen, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Okay, if you ask any of the top people, they invest in Mind University. You got to invest in Mind University. If you go to your doctor or your attorney and you ask them, how much money have you spent in your education? And he says, I've just been watching YouTube videos. You're going to run as fast as you can out of that office. Okay, because on average, doctors and attorneys spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on their education. Let me ask you this. How much money have you spent on SMMA, finding out more about SMMA in the last 3 to 4 months? And if the answer is nothing, okay, and you spent more money on cable and Netflix and entertainment than you do on SMMA, your SMMA career, your SMMA business, you're selling yourself a false dream. Okay, you have to invest in Mind University to get to where you want to be. And I know most of the people on YouTube aren't going to tell you that. Okay, you got to invest in yourself. You just can't, watch the videos and just free ride it the whole time. Yeah, YouTube videos do come in handy. Okay, it helped me too. But you gotta level up if you want to make the big money and you really want a transformation in your life and for you to get that breakthrough. Okay, so let's look at this diagram. This is you. Okay, this is where you're at the bottom. Okay, and this is where everyone started at. I started at the bottom. All right. All right, this is where you're starting at. This is where you're at right now, ladies and gentlemen. Probably just watching YouTube videos, saying, Maurice, this is good. I've been, stumbling around for a long time, but I don't have anything going on. And this is your goal, okay? So you're at the bottom, and you got to get up here. And I'm going to show you how to get up here by investing in your Mind University, Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now let's look at this. Okay, this is where you are. You are the beginner, okay, to SMMA. Your first 3 months, you got no clients. And this is where 98% of the people are right now. They have 0 clients. Clients are everywhere. And the reason why you don't have clients is you haven't grown yet. Okay, you're still the same person that you are when you first found out about SMMA. You haven't grown. You don't have the knowledge, okay, to get a client. You don't have the knowledge to get a client through cold calling because you haven't purchased the course. You're just online free riding it on YouTube. And this is where everyone is. They're stuck. They don't understand in order to get unstuck. You have to buy the snuff. You have to invest in yourself. Okay, that's where I got my breakthroughs from. Why did I go from 0 to 100K my first years? I invested in myself. Okay, I said I had to have it. There was no price that I wasn't willing to pay to get to the next level. Okay, but this is where everybody is. No clients. There's still first 3 months or so. People, and some people been knowing about SMMA for years and they still don't have a single client because everything costs too much. They don't want to invest in themselves and they think that they're going to get to this goal of making $25,000 a month being this same person. It's not going to happen. You cannot be the same person to get up here. You have to grow. Look at these steps. Okay, intermediate, 2 to 3 clients. And so when you start to read books and you start to devour courses, you start to implement the knowledge that you invested in, you move to intermediate. And so now you may be at $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Okay. But then if you want to get advanced, okay, and really move it up, you may have to get a mentor. Okay. And a mentor might be able to get you to 5 to 7 clients. Now you can fire your job. Matter of fact, between intermediate and advanced, you could probably fire your job. Now this may be more clients, just depending on how much you invest in yourself. If you take $2,000 to $3,000 and you invest in those high-powered courses and a high-powered mentor, you could just blow right to the top and blow past everybody. That's why you see a lot of people, 18, 15, 17-year-olds, they're devouring $1,000 courses, and everybody else is just sitting back, just devouring the free YouTube videos, which is okay, because this video is powerful. This video is probably worth $1,000, okay? Because I've made, over, multiple 6, close to 7 figures of doing this, ladies and gentlemen, because I've invested in myself. So this is some high power stuff. But I want you to get to the next level. I want you to invest, okay? I want you to invest in yourself, all right? And so advanced is 5 to 7, and then if you want to get to the pro, 10 to 20, okay, clients, then that'll get you to that $25,000 a month. Okay, and I didn't put 10 because what I want you guys to understand is that the more you invest in yourself, the bigger the goals you can accomplish. Okay, let me say that again. The bigger the goal, okay, and the more you invest in yourself, the bigger the goals you can accomplish. The reason why some people never get to the advanced level is because they're here and they're only willing to invest maybe 500 or 1,000. But then you got those people like myself that'll invest maybe $10,000, $20,000, okay? And that'll get us to those big $25,000 a month nuts. We can just really just kid it big, that $25,000 a month or more, okay? Because we're willing to invest. Okay, to hit it big. You really want to crack that big nut? Then you got to be willing to invest in yourself. You have to. Once again, you got to invest in yourself. You got to get the courses. You got to get the mentors. You got to go to the seminars, the events, the webinars. Okay, you got to read the books. You got to get around the right people and join the right groups. And you got to apply, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the secret. If you are not willing to do these things, you will never be rich in SMMA. You will never hit that $10,000 to $25,000 a month goal that you always wanted to hit because you're not willing to pay. It's kind of like a person saying, hey, I don't need to go to school to be a cosmetologist or a dentist. I can just watch YouTube videos. If a person came to you and told you that, you'll probably look them in the face and say, you got to go to school. You got to get the training and the knowledge, or else you can't be a dentist. There's no way around it. And I'm here to tell you, there's no way to be an SMMA professional without investing in your mind. Okay? You have to do it. Okay? Successful people do what unsuccessful people aren't willing to do. Okay? So I hope this training has been of immense value to you. Make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this. This is the shit. This is the real deal. You guys know I don't hold back. I know a lot of people are selling that magic dust. There's no such thing as a magic dust. You got to pay to play. All right? Plain and simple. And if you're not willing to pay to play, then ladies and gentlemen, you're just going to have to work for somebody else the rest of your life, because you're not going to get clients. You're not going to be able to be successful. And I know it. Okay. I know what it takes to get from $0 to $10,000 a month. And that's why I'm telling you, you have to do these things. Ask any pro and they'll tell you. Okay. So make sure you guys thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you're not a subscriber of this channel. I'm going to continue to put out this high-powered content to help get you guys and propel you to the next level so you can make 6 figures from home, plain and simple. My name is Maurice. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.